Never run out of battery again with the INIU portable charger, the slimmest 10,000 milliamp hour power bank that keeps your devices charged on the go. Stay powered up wherever you go. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Welcome to Qualcomm Pulse, your source for cutting-edge technology news and insights. I'm your host, and today we're talking about the latest earnings reports from three major tech companies: Meta Platforms, Microsoft, and Qualcomm. First up, let's take a look at Meta Platforms. The social media giant just reported its first quarter sales of $42 billion, a 16% increase from last year. That's a pretty impressive number, especially considering the macroeconomic uncertainty that's been affecting many industries lately. According to CEO Mark Zuckerberg, the company is well positioned to weather those challenges, and we're expecting steady growth in the coming months. But what really caught our attention was Meta's plan to increase its capital spending. The company plans to spend between $64 billion and $72 billion this year, with a focus on artificial intelligence investments. That's a significant boost for AI research and development, and it could have major implications for the future of tech. Now, let's move on to Microsoft. This tech giant just reported strong growth in revenue and earnings for its fiscal third quarter. The company's cloud business is doing particularly well, beating Wall Street's forecasts by a wide margin. And with total revenue jumping 13% from last year, it's clear that Microsoft is on the right track. But what's really interesting about this report is Microsoft's guidance for the current quarter. Analysts were expecting growth in each of its key units, and Microsoft delivered just that. With shares climbing 7.3% to $424.04 in post-market trading, it's clear that investors are confident in the company's prospects. Now, let's take a closer look at Qualcomm, which reported higher profit and revenue in its second quarter. The software chip maker saw an increase in chip sales, which is always a good sign for companies like this. But what's interesting is that Qualcomm's guidance for the current quarter missed Wall Street expectations by a bit. Despite that, we still think Qualcomm has a lot to offer investors. With a strong focus on innovation and research, the company is well positioned to stay ahead of the curve in the tech industry. And with shares falling 5.8% to $139.91 in after-hours trading, it's clear that investors are still confident in Qualcomm's long-term prospects. Finally, let's talk about Align Technology, which reported higher-than-expected profit and revenue in its first quarter. The medical device company is doing well, especially considering the challenges posed by tariff uncertainty. With adjusted earnings of $2.13, a share on revenue of $979.3 million, Align Technology is definitely worth keeping an eye on. So there you have it, a quick rundown of what's happening in the tech world right now. From Meta Platforms to Microsoft and Qualcomm, these companies are all making waves with their latest earnings reports. And if you want to stay ahead of the curve, be sure to check out Qualcomm Pulse for the latest news and insights from around the tech industry.